first vlog that I'm filming in the new year. Today is a holiday, so woken up at 7, but usually on days that I have to go into the office, I try to wake up no later than 5:30. I need a solid 3 hours in the morning to myself to tend to myself before I go into the office and kind of give my day away to someone else, if that makes sense. So in the mornings, what I've started doing first thing is drinking green juice. When I went to India, my mom and sister-in-law used to make this amla juice. I don't know what you call it in English. I'll put it on the screen, but that's not available here, so I thought, why not substitute? So what I do is spinach, apples, ginger, lemon, I'll add kale if I have it too, and cucumbers, and that's my green juice. And I know this is a little bit messy, but I don't really have a muslin cloth for this, so I just make do. When I was in India in December, I realized how dependent I was on my morning coffee. Like, I could not start my day without it. I found that if you drink coffee on an empty stomach in the morning, it spikes your cortisol level, and cortisol is a stress hormone, and that's not good. Like, that causes you to gain weight, that causes anxiety. So we're 2 weeks into the new year now, and I'm extremely proud of myself for developing this habit. The order of things is a little off today, but usually I'll drink my juice and then I'll go work out, and then I'll come back and make myself a good breakfast. I'm trying now to wait at least 2 hours in the morning after waking up before I drink my coffee. And so far, let me tell you, it has felt great, because usually when I used to drink coffee first thing, I used to have the 2 or 3 p.m. crash at work, and I would just like not be able to do anything after. But now, even though I wake up like super early, I find that even when I come home at 6, I'm not that exhausted. I'm not that like burnt out. And I don't think that's just because I'm not drinking coffee first thing. I think it's a combination of like starting my morning healthy with my green juice, working out every morning. Something that I found helps me maintain this routine during busy days is meal prepping and like knowing the day before exactly what I'm gonna do the next day. So I don't know if you saw, but I have 3 containers of my morning juice already prepped. So that's like 6 days worth of green juice, and then I don't have to think about it. I do my meal prepping on Sundays. I have also now started like chopping and cleaning all my vegetables in advance. Yesterday I made a mushroom quesadilla, so I have mushroom and peppers already cut and some extra for today. So just like doing those things on a Sunday really sets me up to have a successful, healthy week. So the order of things is a little off this morning because it's a holiday, but usually I drink my green juice and go work out, and then I'll come back and make myself a breakfast, which for the last week and a half I was on an avocado toast kick, and then I went grocery shopping the other day, and now I'm changing it up for the next week and a half. I'm gonna do a healthy yogurt bowl. I think it's yummy and it has so many good ingredients in it. So first we have some Greek non-fat yogurt. This has 17 grams of protein per serving, which, as we all know, protein is pretty important. So I take like 2 spoonfuls of that. I already prepped some berries yesterday, so we'll do a handful of each of these. I have this maple pecan granola from Trader Joe's, and it's my favorite granola. It is so yummy. So I'll do like a handful of that. Some coconut flakes, because these are healthy fats and we want to incorporate that into our diet. I'll also do on top a spoonful of chia seeds. I'll just like sprinkle them on my bowl. We have some mixed nut butter from Trader Joe's. Almonds, cashews, walnuts, Brazil nuts, and hazelnuts, and pecans. So a lot of nuts in this, so also a lot of healthy fat. And then last, we have some honey, because I like some sweetness in my yogurt bowl. There we have it, my beautiful looking, yummy yogurt bowl. I invite you to try my routine out for the next like 5 or 6 days and See how you feel. Prioritizing yourself and taking care of yourself before you tend to everyone else's need, that's a flex. Sir, what are you doing?
Too long, but I don't wanna come down. Caught up in a long free fall, you got me off of the ground.
I spent the afternoon working on one specific goal that I have for 2023, and that is relaunching my business. I don't know if I've spoken about this on YouTube before, but I launched my brand Label Urvi, which is my Indian South Asian clothing brand, back in 2022, early 2022. And then I just kind of fell off the wagon and didn't focus on it, given I had a lot of things going on in my life at that point, and I was just mentally not in the best place. But one of my biggest goals this year is to relaunch the brand with some new pieces, some lehengas. I don't want to reveal too much before the actual launch. I woke up today feeling extremely unmotivated to do anything, and a past version of me would endlessly procrastinate just because that little voice in my head was telling me I was not in the mood for it, or I was not going to be successful at it. In 2023, another thing that I want to start doing is keeping my commitments to myself, because when you keep your own commitments, your self-respect starts to get like way up there. Just imagine you're always bailing on a friend, they're never gonna trust you. It's the same thing with yourself, your mind. If you keep deciding you're gonna do something and then you don't show up for yourself, your mind knows that you don't respect yourself enough to show up, to do the work, to do the things you say you're gonna do. And so it just kind of works against itself. Your mind has been with you since the time you have existed, and your mind knows exactly what excuse it wants to give you at what exact time that will make you stop doing what you said you were gonna do. It uses that data against you. For the last 14 days of 2023, I have kept my promises to myself. I've worked out when I said I will work out. I've focused on my health and nutrition. I am focusing on my other social media goals this year. Although it's only been 2 weeks, I feel such pride in myself. I feel so good every night going to bed having done the things I said I was gonna do. I'm telling you guys, you don't want to end another year thinking what if and feeling like you could have done more and feeling like you didn't show up for yourself. By the end of 2023, if you follow your goals, you have a whole year and you could meet an entirely different, much more superior version of you, your higher self. Manifesting things only works when you put in the action. When you take aligned action is when you manifest the things that you want in your life. Okay, that was a lot, I know, but as the sun sets, I always get a little bit in my thoughts, and I was actually going to journal today on this exact topic because I've been feeling this burst of joy from within, having done all of the things that I had to do today, and I thought, why not share it with you guys? I want to show you something I decided to get myself. I've been working out pretty regularly, and for the longest time I've not had the right workout shoes. I couldn't stop hearing people talking about Hoka's. So I got myself a pair of Hoka's. I'm super excited to try them because when I went in store to try these, they felt like clouds on my feet. I got the women's Bondi 8, completely black because I wanted it to match all my workout outfits, but also wear it out with my regular outfits because I walk a lot in New York, and these are supposed to be like really cushiony and supportive shoes because of this. You guys know I've been on like a cleaning spree ever since the second half of last year. I just don't like having too much stuff anymore. I used to buy a lot of fast fashion, which I'm not doing anymore. I only like to buy really high quality stuff. It's just like a lot of these things in my closet are from way back when, and literally some things are from Shein, which I'm not even proud of at all. And even though I cleaned a lot of it out last year, I just, every time I open this tops closet outside, I just feel so uninspired. Since it's Saturday today, I thought I would kind of prioritize that, I guess. Try to get rid of some more stuff. I think over the last year, I've realized that less is definitely more when it comes to clothes, and quality over quantity at all times is always the way to go. When you have too much stuff, it kind of clutters not only your space, but also your mind, or at least it does for me. It's very important to audit your life like you would anything else, and for me, auditing my closet gives me a lot of mental clarity. Just got ready to go out. I'm meeting a friend and his friends who are in the city for just like a nice Italian dinner, and we probably might have a night out in the city later. This is what I'm wearing: a black crop top with these side ties and my faux leather pants, which I'm sure you guys have seen so many times. Figured this was better lighting, but makeup is pretty simple stuff that I usually do, just like lots of blush and a red lip. Something that I've been dealing with lately. I took all of last year to kind of heal from things and regroup and fix myself, fix my mind. I think I got a little too comfortable, which I fully needed at that point in my life. Like last year was all about taking the time to figure myself out and spending time with just me and understanding and processing my emotions, but that actually led to a little con. I'm usually an introvert, but when I'm out with people I like or my friends, I feed off of their energy and I vibe and I, you know, enjoy it. And so I actually like going out, but just because I spend so much time by myself and at home, spending Fridays, Saturdays by myself in my apartment is just like a very usual thing for me. I never felt any like FOMO or anything, but as a result of that, now when I try to make plans with people to go out, or when someone makes plans with me, I have this last minute like urge to always cancel, and I feel like it's like bordering on social anxiety, which I'm not an anxious person in general. When I go out there, I know I'm gonna have fun, but it's still this like hesitation of like, let me just be in my little cocoon and be comfortable. One of my intentions this year is to not let that happen. This year, I want to put myself out there in terms of trying to meet new people and also trying to explore the city a little bit more. I I saw this somewhere where it was like socializing and going out with people is like a habit. One of the side effects of COVID was that we got out of the habit of socializing. For me, last year kind of just accelerated that even more post-COVID. So trying to build back up the habit of socializing and going out, because I know at the end of the day I have fun and I know human connection is necessary. I know that I'm beginning to feel a little cut off and lonely, and I'm not gonna let that happen. This year my intention is to say yes to more things that I want to say yes to, and kind of indulge like the 26-year-old me who used to be this crazy extroverted person who just always wanted to have plans and have fun and kind of just like soak up everything that New York City has to offer, and I kind of miss that girl. So we're kind of channeling her today. Let's go have some fun. I got a PR package from Skies Are Blue Clothing last night, and I have to show you my fit today because I am obsessed with it. This is the most comfortable, most pretty overall I've ever worn. And this type of silhouette doesn't usually like suit my body type, but I think this looks so fire and it is so comfortable. Every now and again, I like to do these solo dates. And so I'm taking myself out to a really cute coffee shop I found on TikTok. And it's basically like a coffee plus a flower shop. So I think it's gonna be really, really cute. Gonna try to get some work done while I'm there. Tell me this isn't the cutest little outfit ever.